Hey there guys, welcome back to RevAMP 2. Now this is program number 2 and today we are going through circuit number 2 and this is the beginner's program. The equipment you're going to need today, you're going to need a yoga mat for the core work, you're going to need a set of dumbbells or 2 really heavy weights, one for each hand. You're going to need some resistance bands or at least one resistance band, and I suggest getting something hard to be able to sit on. So I've got a dining room chair here that's going to offer me a little bit of support. You could use a sofa or the edge of a bed, but I feel that if it's too soft, you won't get that right support. So when we're doing our first exercise is a shoulder press. We're going overhead. If it's too soft, you might end up just tilting into it. And you won't get that nice, strong posture that we're looking for. So I suggest you get quite a firm, hard chair to sit on for the first set of exercises. So the program today is into 2 sections. The first 3 exercises focus on upper body. So we have a shoulder press, we have a bicep curl, and a reverse fly. Okay, so 3 exercises, 15 to per exercise, 2 to 3 sets. I'm going to take you through 2 of the sets. By the end of the 12 weeks, I'd like you to be able to achieve all 3. We are then going to go onto the floor where we go for 3 exercises that target a little bit of the upper body, a little bit of the shoulders, but it's mainly predominantly sort of looking at our core section, our midsection. So we've got our pullovers, which is, we've done this in program number 1, where you lie on your back, you hold a weight, you put it over, so feel it for the chest and the lats, keeping those ribs down, and this is where that core comes in. We then move on to Russian twist, really good for the obliques as we rotate through, and then we've got plank. The dreaded plank that nobody likes, but we're really going to try and push that on this program. Okay, the plank is 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, so we pushed it on a little bit. Plank is a fantastic exercise. It's a full body blast. You feel it in the shoulders, you feel it in the lower limbs as you support yourself, all through the hip flexors. But again, it's that core. You're also going to feel a bit kind of going through the back as well. It's a full body blast. It is a fantastic exercise. Unfortunately, the consequence of that is it's pretty challenging. It's pretty hard work. It's pretty painful. So, but we're going to push through it together, guys. All right. So those are the 2 sections of circuit number 2. If I do a bit of a walk and talk for the first 3 exercises, like I said, you're going to need some dumbbells. You're going to need some resistance bands for these first 3 exercises. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you have a good warm up. 10 to 15 minutes just going through your own routine. Like I said before, warm-ups are quite personal. It's about getting you ready to be able to do some performance, to do your exercise. You want to come in with a nice bit of intensity. If you're completely lost and you don't know what to do as a warm-up, you can follow my warm-up video that I submitted in program number 1. Okay, so let's move on to the chair. So a bit of a walk and talk. Our first exercise is a shoulder press. You're going to use a weight in each hand. Going to be in line with the ears, sitting up nice and tall. This is why you need that steady and firm surface. Press, clink at the top, back down in line with the ears, clink at the top, back down in line with the ears. You want to make sure you're not leaning back into this, not a chest workout. You want to be sitting up nice and tall. You don't want to be kind of leaning off to one side as you press up either. Think about being as symmetrical as possible. Once we've done our shoulder press, we then go straight into our bicep curl. Okay, elbows by the sides, working those biceps. Okay, again, 15 to 20 repetitions. We're then moving on. This is where you're going to need your resistance bands. I've gone for a middle. Okay, so remember, the darker the resistance bands, the more resistance it will offer, the lighter, slightly easier it will be. So I've gone somewhere in the middle with a red. Hands out, shoulder width apart. Okay, so not too low, not too high, in line with those shoulders. Squeeze behind you and back down. Okay, so you don't want to lock the arms out completely. You want a slight bend in those elbows, keep those shoulders down and squeeze those shoulder blades together and back out. Fantastic for the posture. Really good work in that posterior chain, all between those shoulder blades. Helps you sit up nice and proud. Okay, so those are 3 first exercises. Like I said, we're going through 3. We then take 60 seconds rest at the end. I'm going to take you through 2 sets of this, but I would like you to progress to 3 sets. Right, so get yourselves ready. You should be nice and warm. Make sure you've got a glass of water to hand as well. We're going to be sipping throughout this workout. Get yourselves ready for the first exercise. Is shoulder press. 15 to 20 repetitions. I'm going for 15. I want you to try and push yourself as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for a big press. 1. In line with those ears. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really nice. Okay, keep hold of those weights. Palms facing away from you, elbows tucked in, bicep curl now, sitting up nice and tall. Let's go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, weights down. Pick up your resistance bands. Do you want to somewhere in the middle, arms out in front of you, in line with the shoulders, shoulders down. 15, big squeeze. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh. Okay, 60 seconds rest. Where are we on the time? Good. Really good stuff, guys. Those are our first 3 exercises. As you can see, they're very upper body focused. We've got a lot going on with those shoulders, with the biceps. Fantastic for posture, like I said. Okay, really important we don't slump in our chairs, especially when we're going overhead. Think about sitting up nice and tall. Okay, sitting on our seat bones. Great, great stuff. So if this is the first time going for these exercises, you want to think about, was that weight acceptable? Was that weight challenging enough? If you're going for 15 to 20 repetitions, if you're going for 15, you want to get to 12 and think, God, these next 3 are going to be a challenge, but I'm going to make it. If you're not experiencing that, you've either gone too heavy or too light. If you're smashing out 20 reps and you're not feeling any burn, any challenge, you've definitely gone too light. If you're struggling to get to 12, I think you've got a little bit too heavy. Now, I appreciate I've got some dumbbells here. Not everybody has got dumbbells, but at this point, you could be using a couple of tins of baked beans, although you might find that quite light. You could try a 2-litre bottle of water in each hand. Appreciate that's pretty hard to hold on to, but like I said, guys, before, you need to try and get a bit creative with these. You might be able to get 2 bottles of 2-litre bottles, gravel or sand, and then you could just crush them a little bit so you can actually hold on to them, or you can even tape up a few handles. So I want you to get nice and creative with this. Having said that, you know, dumbbells would be a really good investment. You know, Argos or sometimes Lidl's will have fairly reasonable priced weights. I do encourage you to get some. It is an investment. It's not just for this program. I encourage you to continue working on using them even with the RevAMP program. Okay, that is over our rest. Pick up your weights. We've got shoulder press. In line with those ears. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Feel that burn. Okay, here we go. Straight into those bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, weights down. Pick up that resistance band. Here we go. Working the back of the shoulders. Arms out in front. Shoulder blades down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, good stuff. Okay, let's have a little rest. That is our 2 sets, okay, of the upper body workout. Like I said, that is all that I'm going to go through with you today, is those 2 sets. By the end of the 12 weeks, it's really important. I want you to try and challenge yourself to reach another set. So try and get all 3 sets of those exercises, okay? Keep the rest strict, 60 seconds, and get ready to go again. Fantastic stuff. So we are now going to move on to the core. So we need to get onto the floor. For this, you're going to need a yoga mat, or if you haven't got a yoga mat, I suggest getting a couple of towels just to help support your back so you haven't got your back on a hard floor. Okay, safely get yourself on the floor now. Get the chair out of the way. Okay, so our 3 exercises for the floor. We have pullovers, Russian twist, and plank. Pullovers, we've done this one before. This is lying on your back. If you've got the option of bending both your knees, I suggest you do that because that will help to keep your back pushed into the floor. If you haven't got that option, this is where you need to get some pillows and just put them underneath your residual limbs. You're then going to get a weight above your chest, slowly lower it down and back up. Slowly lower it down and back up. Now, if you want more of a challenge, because remember we're looking for progress, this is where I'm going to ask you to take your legs off the ground. So you're going to hold your legs off. And now we're going to do pullovers with your legs in the air. Okay, holding your weight back and forth. And I believe that's 10 to 15, 15 to 20. Yeah, 15 to 20 repetitions of that. Once you finish pullovers, we then go take a seat, holding a weight, leaning back. This is where we go for our Russian twist. Same as last time with the Russian twist. You don't need to put it on the floor. You see a lot of people in the gym twisting and putting it on the floor. As you do that, if you put it on the floor, it encourages you to roll over because you're aiming for the floor. Whereas I want you to think about that nice strong posture. Keep that chest up. So you'll just see me rotate. The rotation is the exercise. You don't need to put it on the floor each time. Okay, so that is our next one, which is Russian twist. And our very last exercise is a plank. So a full plank, we've got a couple of options here on our toes and our elbows. Okay, if you find that uncomfortable on your elbows, or if you want something slightly easier, not much easier, but a little bit easier, onto your hands. And if that still doesn't work for you, this is where you're going to need to get your stool or a pile of cushions. And you're going to put them underneath your hips. It'll just take some of the resistance out of the plank, make it slightly easier, but it will also take the resistance out of those lower limbs, okay, protecting your residual limb. Right, so those are our 3 exercises. So we've got 15 to 20 repetitions of all of them, apart from the plank, which is a 30 to 45 second plank. So I will do a 40-second plank with you. Let me get my timer up. Okay, so first exercise is pullovers. Get yourself set up I'm going to demonstrate it with my legs off because I want to progress. So weight above the chest, legs off the ground, 15 to 20 repetitions. I'm going for 15. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really nice. Okay, set yourselves up. Got that Russian twist. Holding that weight. Leaning back. Nice big twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Weights down. Roll yourself over. Get ready for this plank. Get your pile of cushions ready. That's what you need to use. I'm going for 40 seconds. You can see my timer or not. Okay, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So don't let that back arch. If you've got your hips off the ground, keep it tucked in. Don't let those shoulders sag down. Press them out. Focus on that breathing. You want to keep that core nice and tight. Guys, we're halfway already. Look at this. Flying. You can do this. 20 seconds left. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Come on, guys. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Okay. 60 seconds rest. We've got that one more time. Guys, you're doing fantastic. Really good stuff. I hope you're enjoying it. Slightly different workout to workout number 1, where we just have the 2 to focus on. Hopefully it's not so much kind of moving around, but still just as effective. Okay, guys, so we have around 30 seconds left, and we're going to go again. So our first one is the pullovers. So if you didn't use any weights in the first one, I suggest you start to use a bit of weight. The more resistance you have in that upper body, the more we're going to target that core. Really think about locking those ribs down. Don't let them flare up at all as your arms go over. Locking them down. That's what's going to keep you nice and tight, give you that good posture, give you that good support. Okay. Stop that one there. Reset. That is our rest, guys. Let's get ready to go. So pick up your weight over your chest. I'm going to go for the advanced version with the legs off again. I suggest you try it if you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really nice. Okay, sit yourselves up. We've got that Russian twist. Okay, hold on to those weights. Lean them back. Nice big twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, weights down. We've got that plank. This is your last one, guys. Come on, stay strong. You can do it. 40 seconds. Okay, nice big push. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember not to let that back sag. Keep that core engaged. Keep those shoulders nice and engaged. Focus on that breathing. Just try and zone out. So it's a strange exercise because you're holding it for a time rather than a repetition. So it feels like a long time, but it's not really. You can do it. You can get right the way through it. You have 10 seconds left. That is it. Keep breathing, keep pushing. And 5, and 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Brilliant stuff. Oh God, I can feel it in my core. Nice little stretch for your abs. Just stretch it off. Cobra pose. Oh, just do a couple of these. It'll just help to ease out. Oh, that feels good. Just have to ease out all through that core. Maybe a little bit of hip flexors there. If you're tight, it's quite easy, especially as a lock in with your hip flexors to try and support yourself, especially in those shoulder press. You might end up feeling quite tense just through those hips. Guys, fantastic stuff. You did amazing. Okay, so that was a really nice, short, sort of 20-minute workout. By the time you've done 3 sets of all of those exercises, it's going to be more like a 30, even 40-minute workout. That's exactly what we want. Okay, make sure you do your warm-up as well. I hope you enjoyed that. I really did. Short, sharp, intense, but effective. All right, guys. I'll see you in circuit number 3.